Much better than last week's. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Broken Sand Dollars. W. and Carrie here with you for number 44 of season 2. Thank you, everybody, for hanging in there with us. It's been a few weeks since the last one. We've just been having some summer fun and been busy. So remember to subscribe, like, follow, cherish me. Doesn't matter about other people. Uh, and send everything to brokensanddollars22@gmail.com or comment below the video. Uh, so pretty much just want to talk about 4th of July right off the bat. It was amazing. The crowds are getting bigger.
It was way bigger.
It was way bigger
Yeah, we were like
than,
5 cars deep, four cars deep.
oh, and then all the ones on the side,
Hmm.
like the one on the left side, those people got down to the beach as early as we did
Yeah.
and set their area up right next to ours.
Well, and we had to go down further.
Yeah, we got down there still early in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, and the spot we wanted right off the beach approach already taken,
Yeah.
and multiple ones down were taken. Oh, okay. So that just reminded me. So we're there early in the morning. It's me, Austin, Levi, getting stuff set up. Well, they're getting stuff set up. I'm in my van watching them.
Delegating.
Yeah, but an older gentleman, let's say, comes up to our area and asks us, "Hey, what are you doing?" We're like, setting up for our 4th of July, claiming our spot.
Yeah, he
You
wasn't
can't do
cool.
that. It's a state highway. You're not supposed to be blocking anything. Like, we do this every year, buddy. It's just
That's
no
not part
big
of the
thing.
road where you were at anyway.
No, not even close. And we're pretty sure he started from the first group
Hmm.
next to the approach and was hitting everyone complaining, hoping something was going to stick.
Yeah.
And he
He
said
never came back.
no, and he said he was going to call the cops on us and drive through our area. So he would have busted himself there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he never came back. Didn't.
We had the cops, but they were just checking it out.
Oh yeah,
I think it was Officer Hernandez, I think is what his name was. He
yep,
was really cool.
yeah,
He stopped by and he asked. I went over and talked to him. He's like, "So is that all fireworks?" I'm like, "Yeah, do it the past 3 years."
yep,
And he was just more in awe
yeah,
of it all. He was super cool, and he was on his. It was what, noon, 2 o'clock
yeah.
maybe.
No,
And he
that's
said,
that's awesome.
I told him, I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna set off about 10:30," and I'm like, "If swing by and check it out, it's gonna be a good show." And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna be off duty by then." You know damn well he's not gonna hit the beach. He's
Oh
going
hell
home.
no, he's going to stay as far away from that as
Yeah.
possible. But this year I learned a lot more on what I want to buy for next year. And I know I've been
Well, we
thinking
gotta
about,
shoot off what we got left over first.
well, that's just going to save me from not having to buy mortars next year. I bought so many mortars, over 1,000 mortars. And literally, I gave some guys free reign. They were lighting off all day. We did the show at 10:30.
Hmm.
After the show, we
There's
were
a lot.
still lighting off more, and we had to take more back to our area.
Oh, the firework cave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Then, yeah. So I just, I won't have to buy any for next year on that because I still got some really loud boomers. I saved a bunch of them.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that go up into the air.
All the Saturn missiles are gone though.
Oh, yeah. But what an amazing show on that.
Those were beautiful, just brutally painful.
The noise coming off of it
Oh my
was,
God, it hurt.
yeah, I was sitting
It
probably
was
less
so
than 10
loud.
feet away. That was amazing. That was 30,000 Saturn missiles going into the air. Next year, I want to double that. I want, I want to double that. Plus, I would like to buy. So most of the cakes I bought this year were the 500-gram big cakes. I bought very few 200-gram or 350-gram.
Hmm.
So I think next year, one of the things I want to do, I'm going to pick a 200-gram cake that hopefully at least fires 16 to 24 shots.
Hmm.
And I want to get 100 of those and get all those going at one time.
I
So
think we need to. It was fun. Don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
oh yeah,
But as far as where it was roped off and where the plywood was, I got hit with so much projectiles
Everybody
and
from our
shrapnel,
group
and
was danger close.
we were way too close.
Yeah.
I got pelted, I don't know how many times in the chest, and things falling on my head, and
I still
things
have.
zipping past me. It was like, okay, well, this is fun, but I'm gonna get whacked.
I have.
It was fun though.
I got hit by a lot of stuff. The van had a couple of little burn marks on the side from getting nailed by things.
Yeah,
Uh,
the truck is still dirty.
yeah, I'll probably park a little farther away. I mean, I liked my spot, but
Yours was way too close to the finale.
I was really close. I mean, the finale was right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I was probably 7 feet away from the edge of the finale
Yeah.
right there. But that was part of the rush. One of my problems is, and there is a video on the Broken Sand Dollars YouTube channel. My niece Amy did it for me. Check it out. It's awesome. It is awesome.
We had a lot of fun.
Oh, so much fun. So
we
much
need
fun.
to fix the Sumo though. So the right battery pack that attaches to the
Yeah.
USB, it flops out. So we're gonna have to tape it really well
Yeah.
because I kept deflating.
Yeah, and that's no fun.
Yeah, and
I got to get better ones.
and then we need to make sure we have like a little screwdriver
Oh, yeah.
because I wanted to get into the shark one because that one fits better.
Yeah.
It's not as tall, but I couldn't get the battery pack open.
Yeah, we need to get those going more because those are just.
Those are, and I'm the only
They're
one that
just
does
fun.
it, but it's fun.
I think more. I was hoping more people, but did we even bust out the other ones?
No, the other sumo's still in the bag.
Okay.
I've got it at the garage.
Nice. Just hold on.
It's
to
still
it.
in its package. It hasn't been used yet.
Okay, so we got one there. Okay, next year maybe we'll have a sumo, a T-Rex. We still got one shark
Oh,
uniform.
T-Rexes would be fun.
Yep. Well, we'll get a T-Rex, and then we'll get one of those ones that's like a Halloween costume.
The alien guy,
No, where you're riding the T-Rex.
or horse, or
Yeah.
the alien.
Yeah.
Those are funny.
Oh, the alien one would be good. Yeah, we'll mix it up. Yeah. So with the remote control, and I had control of a lot of it this year. My problem is I get so anxious
You went
and,
a little crazy.
and rushed, and my adrenaline kicks in, and
I think you were
I
flipping
start.
them too quick.
I was. The part where I wanted to showcase some things, man, I didn't. But one reason for that is I don't know if it's something from our display or the display next to ours, but some sparks fell into the Saturn missile area
And lit it?
and set it off
Oh,
before I wanted it to go. So when that went off, I was like, oh, and I started pressing some more buttons. But the wall of Saturn missiles, oh my gosh.
I was surprised how many didn't go off, and Austin had to go back with the torch and light them.
Yep, and the guys, they do a great job. It's
Is
just
it just the fusing?
some of the fusing got
Didn't
got
get
missed,
attached
or
right?
yeah, just that quick cannon fuse I use. It goes quick and it moves violently.
Yeah.
So it's kind of whipping around as it's going through its thing. So I can see a little bit of that, but yeah, no, it's awesome. Jason did an amazing job all day. The other helpers, they did really good, and I know their names too. But I want to showcase Jason because
Yeah.
he was key. He was key. He practiced the setting up the remote system with me.
Syncing it.
Yep. So I gave him the remote. He went out and synced everything up and handed it back to me, and I had 6 channels to go through of buttons, and oh my gosh, that was so much fun. So and you know, for next year, that's going to be a money saver. I have all the firing equipment I need. I barely
Yeah, we
have
don't
to
need
buy
to go
any more
bigger.
e-matches.
On that. No,
No,
we have a
because-
lot left over.
What we did this year was only single hookups to the remote systems. Each hookup, if I need to, you can twist 4 wires together.
Yeah.
So we can go still way bigger. And yeah, and we will. But this year, oh my gosh. So I got these things called girandolas. that were amazing. It's this spinny rocket thing. There's like 6 rockets. It
They
shoots
were pretty
sparks,
cool.
screams, and I didn't
Didn't they have
realize how
like two
high.
phases? It
Yes.
went and then it
And then went a little
went up. Yeah,
further.
it was really
Yeah.
cool.
Those were amazing. I'm definitely going to get way more of those. Like I said, I want to double the Saturn missiles. Saturn missiles are just one of my favorite things. I love those. And so I'm going to still get the 750 shot. Lots of those. But then I think I'm also going to buy a couple of 300 shots, a couple of 200
Yeah.
shots, because some of them fire off different. And so to kind of mix that up.
I don't think we need any more of the firecrackers. Those cakes went off so fast.
The 16,000 rolls.
Yeah,
I personally love
super
them.
quick.
The only thing I don't love
But they
about
didn't
them
last long.
is
It
all
was
the
super
red
fast.
paper.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a mess.
I do love the fact, you remember before the show, during the day and everything, there were those 3 white vehicles
Yeah, the
that were near
trucks.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once we started lighting those off and the plume of smoke was where you couldn't see them, they moved all their trucks.
Well, I had Brian going over, and I'm like, those guys are going to get pelted hard. They're
Oh, yeah.
pure white trucks. I'm like,
Pure
you
white.
guys are going to get.
Big time.
It's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we know. But they ended up moving
They
anyway.
didn't know. They figured typical. No. No. I mean, I don't know if the place my van was just in for some work did a detailing for me.
That would be nice.
Well, that'd be nice because I brought a lot of beach home.
I was just going to say, how bad the sand
I
was
am enjoying my van. It loves the beach. And there was a lot of sand in there.
inside.
Oh, yeah. And, I had Everett check it out. So my back bumper, it's kind of hollow on the inside. He reached up and moved his hand. So much beach sand was falling out. Just, it is packed.
Yeah, the bed
But
of the truck is still
I
gross.
loved it that I had it down there. And had no worries about coming off and on the beach. None.
It was really compacted this year.
It was. It was great where we were at.
Yeah, it was really,
awesome.
really good. Even the
Yeah.
high tide that came up around midnight.
Oh, still, yeah.
There was
Yeah.
I didn't really hear about too many cars floating.
No, just heard about one, and it was during the daytime. Well, I don't think we seen it, but someone was doing funny stuff near the surf and
Dummy.
got stuck. And I think they got it out in time, but still, dummies.
Yeah.
They could have lost their whole car. Yeah, which is just a funny thing on the 4th around here.
Tourist.
It's just I'm already thinking of stuff for next year. I can't wait. I was gonna plan. I still plan on doing road trips next year,
Yeah.
but the crowd keeps getting bigger and bigger, and I can't disappoint the people.
And it was a good thing that we didn't do the whole sandwiches and stuff again.
Yes,
People brought their own grills,
Yes.
and it was
Yes.
so much easier. No wasted food. For the most part,
for me it was perfect. I got
most everybody cleaned up.
I got a hot dog from you, hot dog from Jesse and Julie and them. I was good to go. The cleanup crew who stayed behind after everybody left was awesome. Some of my equipment I've been using for a while kind of blew out, so we
Right.
burned all that, burned all the sheets of plywood.
You had the fire guys come down.
Yeah,
too.
1 in the morning, they showed up to put out our bonfires because they were
Way too big.
way too big. But before they got there, we burnt.
Well, the plywood.
That's what
the
made it
plywood
big.
made.
We burnt all the empty fireworks stuff, burnt all that. The dangerous ones I had that we didn't light off during the show because the flight pattern on some of these rockets it was tough.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not going to say how we disposed, but it was fun. Yeah.
Now we get to plan for Halloween.
Mm.
My favorite holiday.
Yeah, I mean, got the building, got the band.
Yeah, because we already reserved it, right?
Yep,
It's
I
all
need
good
to.
go. Did you pay it yet?
Not yet. He told me
Yeah.
I didn't need to yet, but they marked me down. They're good peeps, so I trust them.
Yeah.
Doing catering this year, so that's going to be a lot easier. I just
Did
got to
You have
work with the menu on the guy.
Who did you pick?
I'm going to go through OBR.
Oh, you're gonna do. Wow.
Yeah, he
Nice.
said he'd do anything we want. Soft tacos, burritos, whatever we want. Whatever we want, he said he'd
Yeah.
do. So
Brody's Brody's good.
I was like, okay, so
He's
that's what I'm
awesome.
going to go through. The food trucks, I love those ideas. I just couldn't pick the one.
Yeah, and he's got the full kitchen there too. And
Yes.
so that'll be great.
Yes,
He
that'll be
can.
awesome.
He did the
Yep.
pirate convention that we went to, the pirate ball.
I heard about a couple of his, and
Yeah.
then
No, he's
went
great.
over there for breakfast one day, and yeah,
Eggs Benedict is really good
I
there.
haven't tried that one yet. I'll have to try that. Shout out to OBR.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
OBR is great.
yeah. But next year's 4th of July, I'm going to advertise a lot more. I would like to actually get
We
flyers
have to use
and
the
drive
wavy
into
guy.
Portland.
We
and-
have to use the wavy arm guide next year because a lot of people are
Oh.
like, I can't find it.
Only reason I didn't do it this year is because the doors on the van, I think I blew a fuse, so I didn't want to plug
Yeah.
in. Because I got the plug in and everything right in the van. And so that was why. But yeah, multiple people missed out because where we were, we tuck ourselves in. We stay away from the dunes, but we
Yeah.
still tuck ourselves in. And once the cars started filling in around us,
You couldn't see
you
it.
couldn't see where we were at. Someone had to actually go out to the
That's what we
road
did.
part and
Brian and
flag
I went
people.
out there to flag
Nice.
Taylor down.
Nice.
Because he came literally, I think a minute or two before it started. He got there right at,
I'm glad he got to
10:30.
see it.
and
I'm
which was
glad he got
awesome
to see
because
it.
this is his first 4th of July off in 10 years.
Oh, I'm glad
So
it was
he
special
finally
for him.
got to.
Him and his new
Have fun.
fam.
Well, it was him and his sister, and
Wife and
his
kid?
nieces.
Oh,
No,
kid was probably too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Nicole and the kids stayed home.
Okay, yeah.
It was just him and his
Sensitive
sister.
on ears for that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his brother wasn't in town. I think he's in town this weekend.
Oh, I was just glad everybody got to come. Brian put the speakers in the back of his truck. That was awesome. We had
He had the
tunes.
truck running the whole day. We filled it up, and for the generator and
Yeah.
everything to work, he had the truck going.
Yeah.
And I think it took us down to, I think we went through, well, it's the Raptor too, and the mileage is like
Yeah, yeah.
15,
Yeah.
which isn't too bad, but
Better than what I'm getting.
yeah. Yours is what, 8?
No, I was at 11. But I've only been driving around here and stuff.
True.
So, yeah.
I think he dropped almost 100 miles, like
Wow.
in gas.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so
But
cool, though.
that's 12 hours almost
Yeah.
of music.
Yeah, and that's awesome that the truck could withstand that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was so cool. He had a good time. He came over
The
to me
music was good. It
a
was a
few
nice
times,
variety
and
of-
we laughed about a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I love the fact that everybody is just smiles and happy and good time. But truly,
Yeah.
it's all for me. It makes me
It's
feel
all
so
his.
good.
Yeah.
Makes my heart feel so happy that I can do this for everybody. And now that it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, I can't stop.
I had my bosses ask me, because I was talking about it, and they're
Yeah.
like, well, does he get anything out of it? Does he like take donations to help with it? And I'm like, no, it's just, he does it for the
Yeah.
community. We just
Yeah.
go and have fun, and people enjoy it.
Hey, next year if they want to come out and enjoy, invite them out.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I still think about a GoFundMe page. I'm always going to do what I do for the 4th. It's my jam. I love it. I'm going to do that until I'm gone. But I don't know. I've had many people tell me they want to donate to it. There's something about me. I feel
You like
awful
doing
about.
it yourself, yeah.
Well,
You don't want to
it-
ask for help.
No, not in that form.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want everybody that comes to my thing, you don't have to spend $1 on a firework. Nothing.
Just bring your food
Just
and
bring a
lawn
cooler.
chairs and
Yep, and-
canopies, whatever.
And have a good time.
That our canopy that we put up,
Yeah,
Brian put the tarp around half of it for the block.
Yeah.
It was nice and cozy and toasty.
that
in
looked
there.
awesome. And
It worked out great.
I was so happy about the bathroom tent. It was It was fantastic. Got used a lot by people.
Got used a
Thank
lot.
you for taking care of that. And when it got windy, switching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
The wind ripped up the stakes, so I was like, "Oh my God, we're gonna have this thing fly away."
Although I was
So we
telling
wedged
people.
the cars, so it kind of made a breaker, and yeah, it worked out good.
Nice.
And we kept it really clean. There was
Nice.
nothing nasty in there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So we'll have that again for next year.
There
That's
was
fantastic.
one older
Did you keep-
gentleman that used it, but he was, I think,
Older?
yeah,
That's
I think it might have been
you.
Kevin.
You were
I
the
think
ca-
it might have been Kevin.
You were the captain of it, so
For the most part, it was supposed to be just women and children.
Yep.
but he was. I think it was Kevin's dad. I'm
That's
like, yeah,
cool.
he can use
That's
it.
cool. That's cool. No, elderly gentleman for something like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that's awesome.
Well,
It was a
funny.
success.
Nikki, when the fireworks first started off, she was telling me about it last night, and I remember her saying it now. It scared the hell out of her because it was so loud at first
Oh yeah.
that she stumbled backwards, and Kaylee kind of caught her because she was about ready to fall into the toilet. tank.
Oh,
And Kaylee's like, "You don't want to fall in that."
viral
She goes, "What is
YouTube.
it?" And she goes, "That's the toilet." She goes, "Oh my gosh!" And then she's like, "Well, don't step there. That's the bag." She almost
Oh my
stepped in
gosh.
the garbage.
That would have been so hilarious.
Yeah,
No, I wouldn't want that to happen to you, Nikki. But at the same time,
it would have been funny.
it would have been a great video.
There was a lot of people that showed up that I didn't even realize would show up,
I had
like
multiple
Mary and
people.
Jay, and
I had multiple people coming up to me that,
well, Brittany and Jasmine made it.
yep, they made
like,
it.
wow,
Yeah,
that's
that was
awesome.
awesome. They got to bring kids, so that was cool. I always loved that.
We
I
went
ran-
through
I
all
ran-
the backpacks, huh?
I know I ran out of backpacks again. Next year I'm getting 4 cases. The kids love the backpacks. It's a hit, and I love doing it for them. Like I said, I've got to play with firecrackers and shit when I was a kid. Still
Yeah,
got all
that's
10
all
fingers.
little, like
Yeah.
the little
Yeah.
tank with the
Yeah,
and
the fountain,
snake stuff.
the fountains
and
that are in it, I don't think can go over 2 feet.
they don't.
Yeah,
And you get the little snakes you like
Yeah.
with thing, and
yeah, and we are very responsible. They get a piece of plywood, and they're supervised by adults.
they're not close to our fireworks.
not close
so they
to our
don't
fireworks.
accidentally ignite
Yeah,
them.
and I like that cornhole was brought out. Next year we need cornhole. The game, shit, I don't even know the name. You throw the balls on a string, and there's like 3.
Mexican horseshoes is what we always
Is that what it's called?
I don't think so, but that's just what we always called it.
That's what it's called now.
It's like PVC pipes.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're layers,
Yep,
and you have to
right
whip them
on.
around. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't know what it's called.
No,
We just
it for
always
now
called it
and
that.
forever will be called Mexican horseshoes.
It's
That's
called.
awesome. That's
That's what
awesome.
we called it.
But yeah, we need
Yeah,
that.
Joel and April brought the
That's awesome.
cornhole.
That's awesome. Yeah, we need cornhole, Mexican horseshoes.
Well, it was
Uh,
Joel cleared. He's like, look, it's cornhole, but technically, it's pornhole because he made the holes bigger. He goes, so it's pornhole.
they told me that one. Oh yeah, those two
They're awesome.
as a couple just keep surprising me. The more and more I get to talk to them,
They're hilarious.
they're hilarious. They are very fucking smart. They are just
Like what
really
he did,
cool
what
people.
he did at work.
Oh,
You were there for his birthday, yeah.
yeah, I'm not going to say it over here
Holy
just in
crap.
case, but yeah. No, he's, yeah,
Really cool.
really fucking cool. Yeah, April and Joel, we love you. Yeah, you two
Yeah,
people are
they
very
keep-
special.
Surprising us on everything.
Yeah, they're awesome. I'm so glad they were there. I'm glad Kaylee, Matt, and the kids were there. Oh, I don't think I told anybody this one yet. Maybe, no. When Jonah and Isaiah came over and sat with me,
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's close.
Okay, Jeremiah and Isaiah. Jonah. Fuck.
Jonah and Jeremiah, both J's.
A little more funny sauce.
Clear the brain. Yeah.
So Steve and Doug,
Yeah, they
they
sat
were
next
awesome.
to
I really enjoyed them coming over and hanging out with
you.
me.
Yeah.
And which one's the younger?
Jonah.
Jonah. He was asking
Inquisitive.
so many firework
Very.
questions.
Very.
Yeah, very inquisitive. And that I tried
It's all
answering
the
the
big
best I could.
whys and hows
Yeah,
and
oh yeah,
no
yeah,
matter how you explain it, but why?
yeah,
He did the same
yeah.
thing with Brian on because Brian was showing him how to play guitar and
Cool.
he gave him one of his older ones to sit there and just play with. So
Nice.
he did that the whole weekend. He was just
Nice.
playing with
Good
it.
job, Brian.
So he was all about how do you do this chord? How do you do that? And it was I know
Right
what he's
on.
getting for Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Get him a little
Hell yeah.
acoustic to learn on. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
super
but I really enjoyed that.
yeah.
That was my first time really getting to hang out with them and just be with them and yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool. Yeah, all of them needs to be now. I just our little family group
Yeah.
is awesome.
I'm
Is
hoping
awesome.
next year
And
we can get
family is not
Aaron
just
and
blood.
Andrew and Kaylee all together.
Yes. I want them all together. I want all the band members together. I want you, me, Katie, her family together. I want all of us together.
Yeah.
Levi, Peyton, I hope Daphne gets to come next year.
Yeah,
She had started a new job.
I didn't see Peyton.
Peyton's just Peyton. Love you, Peyton. You're just you.
I didn't see her.
Who?
Peyton.
No, he
No.
wasn't there.
Okay.
No. No, but
yeah, it was just Levi.
but no, I want to get them all there. Fate was there. Fate came up and said hi. That was awesome. Of course, Kemp's
Kemp was in
Kemp
his
is
own little world.
Kemp is yeah.
He's how old? 6, 5?
I think he's almost 6.
He was
Wasn't
just
Yes.
his
yeah.
own little thing,
Yeah.
just wandering about
Yep.
and
Yep. And
had his little
it was-
coat, shorts, and a backpack or whatever.
Yep.
And he was just like
yep. No, and
doing whatever.
watching his older brother when he wasn't doing stuff for me, keeping an eye on Kemp, that was pretty cool. That was pretty good job, Levi.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was just so awesome. I want all of our put together family just to be there and enjoy every year as much as we can get them all together because it's just such a good heartwarming feeling time and there's nothing like doing substances you're probably not supposed to do and playing with explosives.
No.
Always a good time. Don't follow my rules, kids. No, but yeah. No, can't wait. Like I said earlier, the girandolas, the Saturn missiles, the cake thing I want to do, those are all going to happen. I do need someone to help reel me in on the remote. This is going to be huge for me, but I have been thinking about it, and I know it's early. I still
Because
got a
you're
long
too
ways to
button
go.
happy.
I may next year let someone else have control of the remote.
So it's time
So I
better,
can
not
just sit
like,
back. Well, and I love it. I love it. I love looking up blah blah, all that good stuff. But I get so happy pressing buttons. I do miss a couple of things
yeah.
because I'm going like this
And you're not seeing
not
what's
looking
going on.
up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
So-
and you need to when you light one, you need to let it wait a little bit. Enjoy it
see,
before
and
you
I
do
mi-
the next
and
one because
I
we're
would-
missing some of the ones that are a specific shot.
oh yes,
Because there's 18 things going off
yeah,
at the same time.
I blew it all again.
He did the
Sa-
same thing
the
last
Saturn
year.
with the rings, the smiley faces, the donuts, the
Yeah, you
the
couldn't see
neon
them.
ones.
You
I
couldn't see 'em.
I just get so excited. I get so, the happiness in me overwhelms and it comes out at the end of my finger,
Yeah.
right on that remote. Oh my gosh. So, almost enough fourth. Everybody who can be there next year, try to get there, set your vacation up for it if you can. When it gets probably within 4 months of the date, I think I want to do something like
Ooh, it's a Friday next year.
that's
I just
one,
had to look it up really
that's
quick.
probably the
Nice.
main reason why, even if I'm road tripping, I'm still gonna come here and be here for the 4th,
Halloween's a Friday.
and we're gonna do our thing, and it's gonna be
Sweet.
amazing.
Well, our birthdays
amazing.
fall on a Thursday, but we have Halloween and 4th on a Friday this year.
Yeah, I pretty much don't celebrate my birthday on my birthday anymore. It's 4th of July.
Yeah.
That's my birthday. That's when I choose.
It's his chair day.
That's when I choose for my birthday.
That's your chair day.
It is. It is. I don't know
That's
how many
why
people
people were
out there.
asking me, why is this so special? So I'd explain to them.
I'm glad you explained it to them, and I hope they
now
were okay
now
with
they
it.
get it, and they're like,
Yeah.
that's really cool that he
Yeah.
accepts it,
Yeah.
like that.
My accident, a lot of people already know, happened on the 4th of July, 1989. Stupid teenagers drinking too much. Shit happened. One of the favorite places for me to sit on the beach is pretty much the place where I had my accident.
Yeah.
And the 4th of July, it didn't faze me. I mean, for a lot of years after the accident, I didn't do 4th of July. Still loved it, watched
Yeah.
it, but I didn't do it for a while. And then I started doing it again. I would do it big for just my friends. Wouldn't tell anybody. We didn't have a podcast or anything at the time.
No.
But now, the last 3 years, oh man.
Well, it was more about just blowing TVs up and
Oh yeah, yeah,
causing
yeah. Causing. Before the last 3 years, it was still shooting bottle rockets and Roman candles at each other's face.
sparkler bombs.
Sparkler bombs.
We
Okay.
haven't done those in a long time.
No. And there is one thing I want to do with sparklers one of these
Sure
years.
fun.
I don't know if we'll be able to do it with all the kids around because it's kind of dangerous. But there's a video out there. People can look it up. Somebody, I don't remember his name, but he fills a toilet with sparklers in the bowl, in the top, anywhere there's an opening. He fills it with sparklers. And when he lights it off, the most amazing thing happens. It's like a jet engine when all those sparklers go off.
Oh,
And
and
they're
the sound with the
they're shooting a
porcelain?
flame 12, 15 feet in the air. And it's crazy.
Wow.
You can do the same thing, dig a hole in the sand 2 feet down and just start dropping sparklers in there. Pack it full of sparklers, light one, throw it in, and that hole is going to shoot out a flame 10 feet into the air. That sounds like a jet engine going
Yeah.
off. Sparklers are so much fun, kids.
That was my first major burn
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
The
Playing
guy,
with sparklers, and it, I don't know if it was one of the pieces or if it just burnt down to, I was wearing my grandma's sweater.
oh yeah,
And it caught the sleeve, and my whole arm caught on fire. And
Oh, man.
I got a burn. Well, and then Grandma got her hands burned because she was sitting there smacking, trying to get it out.
good grandma, good
Yeah.
grandma. Yeah, way to put yourself on the line. Well, I mean, this may sound funny, but sparklers are what causes the most damage on the 4th of July. Yep. I mean, yes.
Those bees.
Well, there's so many.
I hate the bees. When we used to go down to the jetty,
Oh.
oh yeah, I
Oh.
had a burn on my cheek for the longest time
Yeah.
because I lit it and ran, and that thing followed me and just hit me right in the face.
Nice. Oh, okay. Speaking of bees, and I know we did them all mostly during the daytime, a few at night, but my UFOs.
The
I
little
had
ones that
some-
look like drones, the little baby.
Yeah, and they
spinners.
shot sparks
Yeah.
and went like 50 feet in
Yeah.
the air. What do you think?
What do you think?
No, what do you think? I liked them,
They were cool, but
but
they were nothing extravagant. I mean, they were kind of cool.
yeah, those are more of a daytime fun
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Kind of like
Which-
the blooming
Oh, the flowers.
flowers that
spin, yeah,
and take off.
those are pretty cool. Nah, yeah. 4th of July. You have to come. You have to. It's amazing. All you need is a tank of gas and $2,000 to stay in a room for 3 days.
No shit.
Fuck, it's
Or
expensive.
a tent.
Holy shit.
Even the campgrounds were packed, but
Yeah. Well, and that's one
I
thing.
think it's $65 a night just to pitch a tent in a campground.
Anybody who wants to come down and pitch a tent, I can fit a few in my backyard. I can fit a few in my front yard. I will let that happen.
You can fit several back there.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Probably 6
Yeah.
in the back.
Hell yeah.
Depending on the size,
Refugees,
but-
we'll take them.
Oh.
Ah,
Okay, so since we covered the 4th, what else have we been up to?
enough with the
Nothing.
4th. Love everybody who showed up. come again and bring your families.
Yeah, we had Sand and Sawdust before that.
Yeah, I didn't go to it
It
this
was-
year.
They had some really cool carvings. It was a little bit bigger this year, and then the band played. Oh, when was that? Yeah, and then we went to Portland. That's right.
Oh, that's right, you went
Yeah,
and
we
seen
went
that,
down
yeah.
to Portland for a little
Yeah.
punk festival Saturday and
Anybody
Sunday.
anybody would know?
Pennywise.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
Pennywise?
No, but other people do.
Really?
I
You've never heard of Pennywise?
I probably have band names and band member names. That's not my
or
stat.
No Effects?
Not my stat form.
Um,
No effects is awesome. Yeah. Pennywise, I'm sure I've heard something.
I think the
But I
Circle Jerks
couldn't-
were with them too, but that was like the day before. No, what? They didn't go on this one. That was last year in
Yeah.
Tacoma. But no, it's No Effects, Pennywise, MXPX. Get Dead Co-Defendants, but they're people that you don't know. But it was a lot of fun.
Oh, concerts, okay. Not this Labor Day weekend.
Oh, TSOL, you know them, don't you? No? Okay. No. It was fun.
Tough Little Sister Angels?
Sure.
Is that what they are?
TSOL.
Oh, I was so close. Funny juice.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, just been working at the house.
Oh yeah, get in the backyard. You got the
I
water thing all
I
tore
tore
up.
it apart. I repositioned all the rocks. I
Nice.
got to stop and get more lighter fluid. We're gonna
Did
burn the rest of the
you
bushes today.
notice
tomorrow.
when you tore that out? Less mosquitoes?
Less, but they're still there.
Oh.
I just bought some tiki torches with some. It's called like. Oh, I can't remember. It's a big jug, and it's made specifically for mosquitoes. It's more than just citronella. I think there's cedar in it too, but it says something about like Bite Master or my Bite
Nice.
Defender or something like that. So I'm going to test it out and see
The
if
kind
it
of
works.
ones April and Joel had at their place?
No, these are more metal.
Nice.
She had the original like bamboo-y ones.
Yeah, and those are scary.
Are they?
You don't remember the people with all the bamboo tiki torches? Love you, Joel and April, but this is just some funny shit I seen a long time ago.
Was it a movie?
Oh, no, I don't want to bring up too much ours. Okay, fuck it. Remember Charlottesville way back in the day? And the people with the tiki torches, they will not replace us. You don't remember seeing that stuff on? It was huge.
I don't know.
That's when Troompa Loompa said that there was great people on both sides. And that's enough of that.
I don't
We
know.
don't need to get in any more of that. I just thought that was funny.
Is
Yeah.
this like a whole like down south thing?
No, this
No?
was when Troompa Loompa was
What is
president
that?
and
Oh,
Trump.
Trump.
Troompa Loompa.
Like what the?
Oh, he's so
Oompa
orange.
Loompas.
He's so orange.
I get it now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. No, I do now. Okay,
Okay.
now I know what you're talking about.
yeah. I knew it'd click in. Just
Yeah.
my painting a picture of something sometimes is not the best. Oh my God, I'm boring her so much. What the hell?
No, I actually wanted to sleep in this morning because I've been getting up at 5 for work.
Yes.
I woke up at 7, which isn't technically sleeping in
Tell them why you wake up at 5 for work.
because I have to be at work by 7 and I have to feed you at 6.
The second part should have came on the first part, but yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
it's awesome, and yeah,
And it's a great job.
I
I
sure
got my
do
old
appreciate-
job back that I had 20 years ago.
I
and
think that's
love
so
them.
cool,
They're
and
the
I think
best.
that's cool that you went back there, and there's still people there from when you were working there. I just, what a cool way to work back into a job.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, but I mean, what you said, the one person you trained.
Oh, Myra,
person-
yeah,
Yeah.
she's now HR, so she's kind of like my boss. But she's been there 22 years now.
How cool is
So
that?
she was there. She was a senior when she got a job there. Because I went to her graduation, and
Now that you've gotten back into this, I can see this being a rest of your lifelong.
oh,
job
it's such
for
a
you.
good job, and
Yeah.
they pay for everything.
Well,
full
shit,
benefits.
they've been around
401k.
for 100 years?
104 years, I think.
104.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and
That's awesome.
it's just
That's
all the
awesome.
Quigg brothers and
I was
cousins
just
have
about to
been
say,
co-owners.
go ahead and give a shout out to the.
Yeah, the Quiggs.
Hell yeah.
No, they're great. I love them.
Yep.
Yeah, my old, I was his personal assistant, Tim Quigg. He showed up 10 minutes, 5 minutes or so before 4 o'clock yesterday. And we all looked at the clock. We're like, oh, crap, we're not getting out on time. Because he's going to just talk our ears off. Because
Yeah.
he hadn't seen me yet since I came back.
Yeah.
And he retired a while back. And he coming through the front door, and he looks at me and he goes, wow, long time. So I went over and gave him a hug. And
Instantly
was-
recognized you.
yeah.
Awesome.
And there's still some old drivers, old guys in the shop that are still there, and
How
they're
cool.
close to retirement. But I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe you're still there.
Nope, that's very cool.
Yeah, it's really neat.
That's,
There's only a handful of us left, originals, but
no, that's, I think that's so cool.
yeah,
What a good job to fall back into.
yeah, and it's not one of those, oh, I gotta go to work, you know.
Yeah. 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 No, don't do that.
Yeah, no, it's a good company.
I haven't worked in so long. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Your last job was Dugan's, wasn't it?
Yeah, still in Ford
And you
Noreen
just
all
fucked
day.
off in that one.
Yes, I did.
It was not like a great workout
I
at all. You
I
want some free
lied.
pizza?
Oh my gosh! And any of my friends that came in late at night, free pizzas. Multiple times, lied about. Hey, we need to see your driver's license so we can put you on the insurance form. Fuck! It's in my locker at the high school. Remind me next time, and I'll.
You never
I'll
had your license.
No, I didn't get my license until I was 30-something years
Yeah.
old. Yeah.
You're
and I
just
was
out
driving
delivering.
Oh, it was a Ford Astro van that, so RJ was working there. Old high school friend. I wish I could find him again. He
We
was
could
working
probably
there.
find him.
It was a Ford Astro van and a brand new Chrysler New Yorker. We would go on pizza deliveries in that Ford Astro van. And by the time we got to the delivery place, he was having to pull the pizza and make it back into a circle because we were going around corners sideways. And so by the time,
They were
we-
probably smushed all over the
it
top
was-
of it. And
I'm pretty sure Dugan's had to give away quite a few free pizzas because of my delivery.
well, you probably got there on time and early because you were going so fast. They were just
Yes,
all smushed up.
but there was, this happened once. I had a delivery down by the jetty. I delivered, and then I thought, I'm going to stop on the beach and smoke a bowl before
Why not?
I get back. Well, so I stop on the beach, I smoke a bowl, and I go to leave, and I'm stuck. It took me an hour and a half from the jetty to get back to the Dugan's, and by the time I got there, there was a line of people bitching about their deliveries, and yeah, I just kind of went back to the dish pit and started washing dishes, and I got so chewed out for that one, but you know.
Well, you know
They
what? And
still
that's
kept
not
me
even that
working
bad
there.
because you can order a pizza at Pizza Factory, and you got to wait 45 minutes to an hour to get it
Yes.
delivered.
But that's because they're doing good.
Yeah.
They're delivering. They probably need 3.
They need more drivers. It's just
Yeah.
that it's Pat and the old guy, I think, is all that deliver.
Fucking, I forgot his name, and
He's so sweet.
he is so sweet. And Pat, you're awesome too. But the other dude, he's just
I mean, not Pat, Jeff. It's Jeff.
yes, Jeff.
Jeff Minks.
You're sweet too.
Pat's their kid.
Man, see, you're trying to
Well,
confuse
Pat's
me.
Is Pat managing it, their son? Or is
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Patrick.
Yeah.
He's so yeah, Jeff, his dad does the driving, but I can't
Yeah.
remember the older guy's name.
Steve. If I can't remember something, there's Steve.
Steve. I mean, he could pass as a Steve probably.
Nah, he's nice. I think more of him as he's a Gordon. I always think of Gordon as a soft-spoken old man.
Gordon?
Yeah. It's not a mean name. It's not a vicious. It's Gordon. Hey, that's Gordon. You know.
Not like Richard.
Yeah. I mean, oh fuck! There's Gordon again. Oh, it just doesn't sound right. It's like, hey,
Nobody
there's
has a
Gordon.
problem with Gordon.
Nah, no one has a problem with Gordon.
I mean, he's a great fisherman.
So, oh my gosh. That was awesome. Good one. Good one. Nice. I went as him as my first Halloween costume.
You did.
Yeah. I still have the boots and I
You
need,
have 2 pairs of those.
yes.
And
And
they're
what I
both, what,
want to do,
16s?
they're so
So
comically
stupid.
big on me. So comically big. But what I've been thinking about lately is I need some good soil put in them. One of them, I want rosemary
Okay.
because I used to have rosemary.
Hmm.
Another one, I wouldn't mind like some lemon thyme.
Okay.
It smells so good. And then the others, just some other kind of cool flower. And then set them up somewhere in the front yard.
Should we keep him yellow or should we paint him like black or gray?
No, I keep them yellow.
Keep him yellow?
Yep.
Okay.
No, I want it noticeable, like, what the fuck? There's, okay, yeah, yeah. I think it would look weird.
I mean, we got to do something with them since you didn't send them back, and that was
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Oh, plus, okay, so the crap that was in one of the boxes with the big ass boots. The sunglasses I'm keeping because they're mirrored sunglasses. They look like the old state trooper ones.
What'd those come with?
Fuck if I know. But there's also a cell phone in there.
Somebody went as a cop?
I don't
Oh,
know.
like a real cell phone?
A real cell phone. So we're gonna have to charge it up and see
Let's
whose
see what
it is.
pictures. What kind is it? Like a.
Looks like an old iPhone.
Okay.
Yeah. It's on after this. It's on the floor out in the living room.
Okay.
Yeah. But when I was dumping stuff around, I was like, "What? It's not one of mine."
Huh.
That's because all mine are, other than the one we're using for video, all mine have been Androids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Time out. Back to 4th of July.
Uh-oh.
The pictures Julie's son Matthew took with his Google Pixel.
Yeah, they turned out good.
Fuck.
She
The-
posted. Those are the pictures she
Yes.
posted, right?
The
colors are
the
good.
color on those shots.
I don't know if they edited them or
Yes. He took the smoke out.
not. Okay.
The smoke that was in the air, he cleared it all out.
Wow.
So it was just the firework going off. Wow. Those,
Yeah, I noticed
the
they were
colors
really pretty.
were amazing. I think a little bit of that was probably the enhancement of the Google Pixel. But, wow. I was thoroughly impressed with the color and clarity on those
Yeah.
pictures. Yeah, really cool. Makes me think about getting a Google Pixel for some things.
I
don't know.
can't get. I like. my
There's so many.
iPhone,
I
but
mean,
yeah.
I have an Android. I have an iPhone. Fuck it. Why not get a Google?
I need to find one of the people that are going to our wedding to use my good camera that Brian bought me, because I can't afford to pay a photographer.
No, but you
They're
have the
expensive.
equipment. Yeah.
I do. I just need to find somebody that's capable enough to take pictures. Plus,
Okay,
everybody else
first-
is going to be using their own phones.
That's what I
and
was just
stuff,
thinking.
but-
First, everybody that's coming there, any of them work?
What do you mean? Do they work?
Well, you got the grooms for the groom side, bridesmaid shit for the bride side. You got me and a couple others. Anybody else besides that? Do they know how to work a camera?
I'm sure I can. I'll find somebody, I guess.
Nice.
Um,
I mean, is Nikki coming?
no, I know a lot of our friends just use their phones for cameras these days.
Yeah. Sorry, I laughed at that. I was just thinking something in my mind, and I didn't want to say it out loud because it was weird and mean.
Okay.
Patreon.
Does that cost Oh, how much do we have to pay to get that going?
I'm not sure, but I think I need to do it. Okay. If we fire up a Patreon, other than what we're doing now, we got to do more.
Mm-hmm.
And that more has to be a little bit more freeing. We're not going to say the R word. We're not going
Oh.
to say the N word. I most likely won't say the C word. Yes, I just made you think of all three of those words in your own head.
Subliminal.
Ah,
I
shame on you.
use the C word
I
sometimes, but I don't
use-
use the other ones. No, I use the R one every once in a while, but not the N one.
Oh my gosh. She walks into my room in the morning and says, "What's up, my N word?" No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Uh, See, I couldn't keep that joke going on long enough, only because that would make her look bad, and that's not my goal. Although-
Since when? He fucks with me all the time.
Okay, yes, I do. But I don't want to get her in trouble.
Yeah, everyone's gonna say anything. Let's get to headlines because we
Oh.
got
Yes, we do.
Only
Yeah, we only got a
15
couple minutes.
minutes because
Yeah.
you didn't erase a lot.
No, what? Yeah, we're good. Oh, no. First, before headlines.
You got to
Okay.
do.
Yeah, I wrote down some things.
Some
Yep.
rants.
Yep. Here we go. The first one is she didn't bring her glasses.
I
so,
can try and read it.
No, we're good. We're good. I'm just gonna make it bigger because I suck too. Okay, the
Magnify it.
first one is: should the saying on the Statue of Liberty be changed, blocking refugees? Personally, I don't want to block refugees. Let everybody into this land that we can. But with all this fucking nonsense going on about refugees, just how I feel, I'm only one person, should the saying be changed?
I don't think
Because
so.
it says right on that thing.
Bring your.
Yep, exactly.
Um,
That's what I
it
thought.
says. I can tell you. I
Oh my
get the
God.
gist of it. I can't do it word for word on what
Yeah,
it says.
no,
but
me
I
either.
Get it,
But no,
I know what you're saying.
I mean, yes, we're not going to know who these refugees are as we let them in and try to become American citizens. And hopefully, the wish is 100% of them that come in will try to be good 100% American citizens.
Which never happens.
That never happens. Because way back in the day, when people were coming in on boats and they seen all the shit, there was a lot of them that were not good
you remember
people.
how many kids were like on rafts and stuff from Cuba
Oh,
and trying
Yeah, they're still doing that
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and that's yeah. And we'll just nope. Okay,
Okay.
so comment at brokensanddollars22@gmail.com or comment below the video. I hope to hear some comments. I love sharing comments we hear that I can share. Hold on one second. There we go. Oh, here's one. Yeah, I think you might like this one.
Okay.
Mandela effects.
Okay.
Different realities mixing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Because you know what the Mandela
Yeah,
effect
I
is.
think it happens. I
But do you
see
think that's
crazy
possibly
shit all the time.
possibly different dimensions mixing?
Which is what's causing it.
Yeah.
What else would cause it? It has to be something like that. But yeah, you see it all the time, like and it's stupid things like the Shazam thing.
Yeah.
And then there's the like changing of the names of like cereals, like Fruit Loops. Used to be
Could have
FRIET,
swore.
and now it's FROOT.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's not how it was. Yeah, it
Nope.
was. No, it wasn't.
No. And just like I thought each
Oh, like
one was
the
a
Fruit
different
of the Loom.
flavor.
The Fruit of the Loom underwear.
Oh, the cornucopia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're saying it never existed.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I saw it.
Was that just a dimension mixing? I don't know. I don't know. What do you think about other dimensions possibly mixing with ours? I would love to hear other people's
just
ideas.
from wormholes, right?
In some detail, not a couple sentences.
You think? Just from wormholes?
Yes, I do. And brokensanddollars22@gmail.com or comment below. Wormholes, yes, I definitely think that. I know it's just a TV show and I'm probably way the fuck out there, But that Skinwalker Ranch one,
Yeah,
all
it's
the experiments they're doing, I don't know if you've been keeping up on it,
no, I haven't, but I from
but
you,
I mean, they're shooting lasers in
yeah,
the sky,
and it's coming
and
up through the
lasers are showing breaks,
yeah.
but then they keep going after the break. What? And then there, there are so many different things. You need to call someone. This would be awesome.
It's Brian.
Call him. Ask him what he thinks about the Mandela effect and put it near the microphone. Let him know he's on the podcast.
Hello,
Oh wow, are you guys still on the podcast?
are we still on the podcast?
Yes, we are on the podcast.
And now you're on it. What's up?
Oh hi.
We have a question for you.
We do have a question for you.
All right.
Go ahead.
What do you think of the Mandela effect?
Is it different?
Is it different dimensions?
Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec.
Are you Googling it?
I am. I'm not.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Love you, Brian. That's fantastic. Right on. Yeah,
This is
no.
your first appearance on here.
Well, it's one of the things I want to start getting into more.
Yeah.
Calling someone or. 'Cause
You're on the air.
Twice now we've had a call where, yeah.
Oh,
it
Katie was
works
the
out.
last time.
Yep,
That's right.
yep. No, just curious. I'm just
We're
curious.
just curious if you, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this concept.
Oh, I have so much to teach you when I get home.
Okay, so the Mandela effect, Brian, is let's say way back in the day, people knew Fruit Loops as Furit, but it's always been Froot. But some people can swear all their lives
They
that
say.
it was
It's a
the other one.
It's a false memory. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
There's a lot
Okay.
of things that have to do with like cartoon characters.
So do you think that could possibly be another dimension seeping through?
I think it's more likely that those effects are something that is so baked into your memory that when somebody questions that with like forces you to see reality, it questions your whole existence, and so therefore it throws you for a loop. I'm trying to think of an example like. I knew this person that always thought the phrase was ride and die rather than ride or die.
Okay.
Like, always thought that was the phrase. And when I told this person that it was ride or die, she was like, no, it's not. No, it's like she thought she was right.
That was it. He points and he goes, "Was that you?" And I'm like, "No, it was his ex. It's not me." You told me the story. I know who did it. No, it wasn't me. I'm smarter than that.
No, I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting.
No, that's a fantastic answer. And it is way more smarter than what we were coming up with. So, yeah, I love that answer. Thank you, Brian.
All right, well,
We're almost done.
I am-
We have like
I'm
a
putting
couple
up
minutes
I'm
left.
putting up a TV, and so now I got to go back to the office and get my socket set.
Yes, but
Like
are
the
you
socket sets in the garage.
and are you doing this in lingerie?
No, I am not.
What the fuck, Brian? Come on.
Nope.
You know you're supposed to help with my images.
Oh my god.
Wow, Darian.
I love you,
You've got
Brian.
issues. You've got more issues than I do.
Oh, yes. Yes. I have plenty. Love you,
All
Brian.
right, you guys.
All right.
Talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Wow. That was such a well more quick thought out answer.
He's really good on his feet.
That was awesome. He might have to be our go-to call.
Phone a friend.
Yep. Oh yeah. He's definitely
on a
going to be our
second, let
phone
me
a
see.
friend. I like
So-
that explanation though. That was,
Yeah. It's probably
Yeah.
something that's like you've lived it all your life, so you just think. But I mean, if you go and Google Mandela effect, and it shows you all these different options of things and I had almost 90% of them, I thought it was this, and it was, yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh. See,
There's a
so
lot of
a lot of
different things out there.
times when we're sleeping at night and we dream, we just think we're having a dream. But if you watch the Marvel movies, you'll know that your dream is just you looking at yourself in another dimension. Marvel movies got it all. That's where I get my knowledge.
Marvel doesn't
Don't
lie.
fault me.
Okay.
Okay, next one. See, this one's simple. I wish I could use the music I like on videos.
Yes. I hate the fact that it's all like you, or I post something on TikTok with
Yeah.
a specific sound that they've given me as a sample sound.
Yes.
And then I go back a month later and it says it's been muted because you can't use that sound. I'm like, you gave me that option.
Yeah.
How can
No.
I not use it now?
The 4th of July video that Amy did.
I know you
When I
had to
put
change it.
Yeah.
I
And they
noticed it
did
on
have
TikTok.
the same music that she picked, but
But
only
it-
for a minute.
Yeah, you can't.
And
do
then
it
I
for
would
long.
have had to shorten that video even more, and I didn't want to
Yeah,
do
because
that.
you cut off the end.
Yeah, so I was bummed with that. But yeah, that I
I get the whole copywriting thing, but we're not making money off it.
no,
It's just a background song.
just a background song. I don't want to make any money off it at all. And if I do, fuck, I'll give it to you. I don't care. I just want the coolness of the song.
Yeah.
I remember once I was
Which
sitting.
one did she use now? I forget.
"Send Me on My Way" by Rusted Root.
That's right.
Great freaking song. She picked it out
Mm-hmm.
so good. But I remember back in not just that long ago. I was sitting on the beach. I'm recording a great sunset. I put it to a song called Jeffrey Oriyama's Macombo. And instantly, when I tried uploading it, I said, nope, got to get the permission from this person.
Yeah.
But yet, a couple of days later, someone live streamed themselves murdering people.
Yeah.
And it gets on there. What the fuck is that? I'm not hurting anybody. I'm just trying to show something beautiful. And I get shot down.
Yeah.
That's wrong. That's wrong. So maybe there can be a site we can all give a little, I don't want it to be a lot, but maybe we can all give $5 to a site. And then they take all that and buy what they can of other people's stuff, and then we can use it. Yeah, we're close. We're not going to get the headlines.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
I didn't get any anyway.
That's good. Well, I can save till next time. So the next one is there are 2 meteor showers happening at the same time this month.
Really?
I think that's coming up pretty soon. The Leonoid meteor shower and one other. I'm sorry, I forgot the name right now. But yeah, they're supposed to be happening at the same time, which is supposed to make it so much more.
Yeah.
Because usually
So
one
many
of them
more per
happens,
hour.
you get 10 an hour.
Yeah.
Now it's supposed to be up to like 20, 30 an hour.
That's so cool.
Oh, I can't wait. I hope to get video of it. If other people get
There
video
was
of it,
a
please
shooting
send it to
star
us.
4th of July.
I did not see it.
I
was looking down.
I'm trying to remember who did. Somebody in our group. I can't remember. They were like, oh my God, I just saw one.
That's awesome.
Hopefully it wasn't just a drunk person that saw fireworks and thought it was a
Yeah.
shooting
Whoa! It was awfully
at
low,
that.
but we seen it.
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember who it was,
Yeah.
but somebody said they saw one.
But yeah, that's all the stuff I got written down. The headlines
Written.
we're gonna
Down. Written down.
written down.
Written down's not a word.
I was never good at my English class. Yes, no, I wasn't. So she can do that. But yeah, next year is 4th. As many people as can be there as possible. Everybody that was there this year, please tell all your friends and family, convince them that it's an awesome show.
And take
We-
your time getting off the beach because it's going to be
Yes.
packed and it's going
It's-
to be insane.
Yeah,
There was a nice line leaving,
Yep.
and I was driving because Brian had a little bit of fun.
Okay, that's what we're supposed to do.
And we're all going down a line, heading to the beach approach, and you get these asshole tourists that just kick it to the left and kick it to the right, and they're just hauling ass, or they're going way up by the dunes trying, and they're cutting
Yeah.
across people. I'm like,
That sucks.
why?
Yeah, no, that's awful.
You cutting in line is what's slowing us down.
Those people are
They're
shitheads.
so annoying.
Uh,
There's my rant.
there's her rant. And
and in general, these tourists that have been around lately. Did I tell you about the round? I was by Umi Sushi, that 4-way right there, heading towards the office. So, north. And I'm sitting at the stop sign. This girl's coming from the beach approach. So I stopped because she's coming. She goes around the corner. She goes around again. She did like donuts
Oh my
twice
gosh.
around that before
she pulled the
finally.
Clark Griswold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, kids, Big Ben. Yes.
Look, kids,
I was like, what are you doing?
wow.
Yeah.
That's,
Anyway.
yeah. It's fun watching the tourists be idiots on those times. But
They are annoying though.
all that being said, we love everybody. BrokenSandDollars22@gmail.com. Send everything you need to there or comment below the video. We will talk to everybody later. Bye.
Bye.